Blue Beetle is officially out worldwide, so you can go see the film if you want, but ahead of that, you might want to know, hey, what's the general audiences think of it, and not the type that can review bomb it on Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb. Well, good news, because we got that from CinemaScore, and the film gets a B+. The good news is Blue Beetle has scored a B+, which is a step above the previous film in the DCEU, aka The Flash, which scored a B. Now, on top of this, the film currently on Rotten Tomatoes, last I checked, sat at a 92%, which is pretty good. Now, the difference obviously here is CinemaScore is authenticated movie review. Like, they literally poll people as they're exiting a theater, so you can't skew it by just making an account and going to spam it online. And honestly, I think this is the best way to handle these. A B+, in my opinion, is pretty good for the DCEU, considering that most of their films are, well, not received this good. So Blue Beetle's got that going for it, at least. Now, so you don't have to go look for it yourself, some examples of what the audiences think of other films: Man of Steel, an A; BVS, a B; Suicide Squad, B; Wonder Woman, A. The theatrical cut of Justice League gets a B. So again, you can see that it's a step above many of these. Obviously not as high as some of the ones that people really love, like Man of Steel out the gate. That got a huge score, but there was also a whole movement for that film. Let's be real about that. And it's one of these things where if we just kind of look at the whole big idea for the DCEU and what they were going for, it's all over the place, just like the actual box office and everything. And this score, in terms of what it's getting here, if you just compare it to some other DCEU openings, it's the same as The Suicide Squad, Black Adam, and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Same as Wonder Woman 84, same as Birds of Prey. So there's a lot of B pluses in here, which seems to be, honestly, across the board, literally the medium. The original Suicide Squad also got a B+. So yeah, it's not a bad score. It's not a great score either, considering that's where most of the DCEU films land, and a lot of people hate most of those. So make of it what you will.